Hello everyone. Today my wife and I are going to make salmon two different ways. So this first one that you're looking at, she has filleted the skin off the back of salmon we got from Walmart. It was flash frozen. We let it thaw, completely thaw at room temperature. And she put salt, pepper, and a little bit of Creole Cajun seasoning on it. And she has roughly probably about a half an inch of oil that she brought up to temperature. And she has put it in. The side that's down first was the skin side. And then she just flipped it. So we're going to do the salmon two different ways. We're going to do her way, and then we're going to do my way. And we're going to eat them both at dinner and see which one we like the best. The way I do mine is I do butter and lemon pepper seasoning, and I do it like you cook ribs, and then you cube it up, or you make an envelope for it and put it in the oven. But I'll show you that in a minute. But this is Crystal's way, the Filipino way. What's it called, baby? Fried fish?
No. Escabeche.
Cabeche.
Escabeche.
Escabeche. Okay. Alright, so we'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright, so it's only been cooking in the oil for a couple minutes. She stood it on its side up against the side to cook all sides, from front and back, and then she is now cutting up the stuff that she needs for the sauce, I guess. She won't tell me what she's doing, but I'll bring it back in a minute. Alright, so she's got 4 baby carrots and 1 small thing of ginger. She's cutting up into small little strips.
Then this.
And then she'll do the onion and the garlic.
2 cloves of garlic.
2 cloves of garlic.
Cloves? Okay, cloves. And like only 1/4 of this.
1/4 of the onion. And she needs something with the ketchup.
Yep.
Alright, she's doing the garlic now. She's done the first 2. She's pulling off the outside of the garlic wrapper.
So hard.
I've never seen an onion cut like that. She basically took the onion, left it in its wrapper, and cut out just basically a pizza slice.
Really?
And then now she's going to start cutting it. I'm guilty of, I will sit here and I'll unwrap everything and then cut it like I need it. That's the onions and the garlic that she's putting in.
water first.
That was water she just added.
Mm-hmm. And then
And that's ketchup.
I'm just guesstimating.
About how much are you looking for? Half a cup?
Mm-hmm.
You want to evaporate all the water, I guess?
Yes.
So you're going to simmer it for a few minutes?
Mm-hmm. Until the carrot is cooked.
Until the carrots are tender.
Mm-hmm. Because the fish is cooked already, so we're just making it for sauce. So I think I need more ketchup.
She just turned it up to a little past medium heat. So is the fish going to fall apart as the other rest cooks, or will it stay?
No, it will stay like that.
It'll stay solid.
Mm-hmm. So next is you will put some soy sauce, but not much, just like half teaspoon of soy sauce.
Use one of those blue spoons. A half a teaspoon.
Mm-hmm.
So not much at all.
Yep. Smell that? Smell good, or what do you
Yep,
say?
it smells good. Wish there was smell-o-vision because you guys would enjoy this.
Then we can add brown sugar. For sugar, you will, if you want really sweet, it's up to you. But for me, I will just do 1 teaspoon.
So you sweeten to your preference, to your taste.
Yep. But for me, I will just try first half teaspoon, and then next is another half.
And that's brown sugar that she's putting in there. And she says it's just basically to your preference. This will help balance off some of the saltiness from the fish and the soy sauce. So it gives a little bit of a sweet taste.
So this like sweet and
tangy. Sweet and sour?
Sweet and sour, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start timer for 5 minutes. And then we'll cover it.
5 minutes is on the clock. We're going to cover it on medium heat for 5 minutes. We'll be back. Alright, so this is the rest of the salmon that I'm doing. Basically what I do is I'm just doing a simple butter and salt and lemon pepper. What I've done is on my salmon I have cut down rows in all the way through the salmon, and by lifting it up on the back side it will fillet these out a little bit, and all I'm doing is taking and I'm putting butter down in it. So it enables me to get the butter instead of at the very top of the salmon. I want to get it down into the meat so it'll cook and melt down in it instead of melting down and flowing off the edge of the salmon. So I'm just trying to place it down in there, and it will melt out to a certain extent. Alright, and I'm not going overboard with this butter. Lemon pepper seasoning. And that's really all the lemon pepper I'm going to do on it. We'll be right back. Alright, Brittany, I know it's loud, sorry. But basically what I'm doing is I'm taking my aluminum foil and I'm going to seal it with the aluminum foil that was under it. Because I want to keep in the moisture from the salmon. And I want it to steam itself. And I'm going to add just a little bit of water.
Oh, inside?
Inside.
The fish?
Inside the envelope.
Oh, okay.
Because as the fish cooks, that steam's going to release and it's going to steam the fish, just like the heat from the oven will.
Oh, okay.
So, that's it. I'm going to do it at 350 degrees for about, I think, like 15 minutes. So, we'll let you know.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Alright, so, timer's done. You can see get a nice, good close-up of that. So it's thickened up quite a bit. A lot of the water's evaporated. The carrots are tender. And there's the fish. So the onions haven't quite reached transparency, but that's okay. But that is Filipinos' version of salmon. So
It's called escabeche.
Escabeche. Alright, so if you guys try this recipe, let us know. Try both of them, this one and the one that I'm doing also, the lemon pepper. Tell us which one you like. Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so it's cooked for 15 minutes. I'm going to put it back in for another 5 minutes and try to dry it up a little bit more.
Did you put Creole seasoning
Oh,
already?
Creole seasoning, that's right. So my wife and I like the Creole seasoning, so I'm going to do a little dusting over it. And we're going to put it back in for another about 5 minutes.
Okay. To dry.
To dry it out. Alright, so it has cooked for an additional 5 minutes. And what I went ahead and done is I pulled this little piece back just to make sure that my salmon is all white and it's flaky, which it just comes apart. So that tells me that it is nice and done. So you can see where the butter has melted out a little bit. And this is what we're going to eat. Still see that's nice and juicy and it's flowing. So anyway, let us know which way you like better. Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Remember to like and subscribe.